I started the video saying I made 3.5 crores, calling it the biggest profit, yo. But I'll be honest with you, here I've just recovered, so I won't act like a hero. It's not like I've done some big thing earning 3 or 4 crores, bro. I've just recovered what was lost, and I'm very grateful and humble for it. Because it could have taken longer, but it happened in a single day. Firstly, this feels exactly like a story. This is very important, and I'll give you every detail in this video because I want to be accountable to all my subscribers. I want to show you the power of trading if you do things the right way and follow the correct psychology. In this video, I'll tell you the story of what happened that day when the loss occurred. What happened that day when after a loss I planned to recover. How did I recover? What am I doing now after recovering? So I will teach you all of it with that story, and you'll see why would my story interest you. Every story of mine has a lesson, and you'll find those lessons in this story for your learning. Yalla, all right? Then in this video, I'll also give you information about a giveaway. From the approximately $200,000 I've withdrawn, I've invested quite a bit in crypto, done some shopping, and I'll give you a $100,000 giveaway. I've also explained that in this video. Watch the entire video carefully. It will enhance your knowledge and teach you technical skills. You'll also learn that even with technical knowledge, money can slip away. If your rules aren't clear, then it's my mistake, and I will accept my mistake. It is very important for me to be open and real, accept and move on so that I don't make the same mistake again. I'm telling you, the loss I suffered, even if it doesn't recover, I'd say it was good for me because there were things I needed to learn, which only the market teaches. Like, if anyone ever tells you, you won't learn. So let's start the video. I have a trading account. I'll be honest with you, and I'm actively live trading in that account. I share my trades with you on YouTube and Telegram. It's a real account, an Access account. I must have deposited around $100,000 in it. I had made a good profit of $60,000 to $70,000 from it. Then I made a mistake. I started following a strategy that would long BTC. Whenever BTC dropped a little, I'd place a lot. It dropped more, I'd place another lot. It dropped a bit more, I'd place one more lot. The market obviously went up. When it went up, I would book profit. By doing this, I had book profit in a view. Let's say, and I was very happy with the strategy, how far BTC would go. No worries, like I have plenty of money. I thought to myself, why is it just one lot I'm putting in? The decade like the market. Falling. When it dropped to 110,000, my P&L became very negative. So I had to put in 50,000. I put in 50, as I always keep $1.5 lakh as free funds in my account. But it dropped even further to about 100,000. I had to put in another 50. So, brother, no problem. I said, we'll manage. Then the market started rising again. So I got some great free funds, like $150,000 to $300,000 free. For example, I have. Then BTC moved again, dropping below 100. It dropped to 98. At 95, I had to add another 50. Then I knew it would hit 92 from 90. Then there was a full table of punch bearers. My account's liquidation was set. If BTC hit $88,000, it would liquidate. So I had to add 50 more at that price. All in all, I was stuck, feeling frustrated, and couldn't even accept it. Now the loss account was losing, and it was a no stop loss strategy. The first story I'm telling you, this story is -1. This isn't the main story. I'm telling you why I'm feeling so frustrated inside my beta, because I have to put money into my account just to save it. In this very account where let's say I usually follow the 7 strategy. All the trades in my entire account are protected with a stop loss. There was just one position that had no stop loss, and that one dealt me such a massive blow. Nobody could have known that Bitcoin would fall so drastically, but it has already come back up now. So I said, all right, I'm actually traveling right now. Position is steady but it's my friend's birthday, you see. So we are currently on a trip in Paris, but we're heading out to celebrate, and it's quite a journey. When the big lots open, the market's P&L starts in the red. And by the time it settled, you can see the price had moved upwards. I saw with 300 lots, like if I set a stop loss for 200, 300, it would be a 1 lakh loss. My account's profit, net profit, was $62,000 on this account. I'm not quite understanding what's going on. I've gone long. Man, I usually buy, then I hedge. Look, I did something rather foolish. It'll show up green. I'll hedge it for you there. I'll hedge it. I managed to hedge 200 lots. I don't understand how this all happened so suddenly. Within a minute, it started falling. So the hedge started incurring losses, so I cut the green one. Man, I was just watching. The market spiked up. My account got wiped out. My long positions were liquidated because my account balance was gone. You can see how it looks here now. You can see this. I'll show you this account. Look at the account number 2. This is a real account. It's an MT5 RealXness account. There are $285 left in it, and the history too. If I had looked here last month, Uzi, it was showing minus 300. So, brother, this account was completely wiped out. When such a huge disaster happens to you, you won't even understand what exactly happened. It felt as if all the funds were completely gone. I have other trading accounts as well. I trade in the Indian market. Like, I've withdrawn from my own account to several profitable accounts. Like, I have a very large crypto balance. Like, I have a huge backups. Like, I have everything, yet I was feeling so down. Then I went to dinner with my face downcast. All my friends were there. They all told me it's nothing. It's going to be all right. The video was also uploaded. You all have very positive comments like you'll recover and all saying that really enjoyed it, brother. Thank you so much. For that very reason, I'll also do a giveaway so that the right people can talk about it. Kisam, after this, when I reached the room, everyone had gone to sleep. Though because the party was a day later, or rather 2 days later, I couldn't sleep. I sat down, I meditated first, did some breathing, then started writing in my journal. I wrote a lot about what was on my mind, and that was my mistake. Then I made a plan saying, I'll grow the system account this way by doing this and that. I'll grow this particular one like this. This is high risk. You'll take this high risk. You'll take this low risk option. I'll try to recover from it. Sakiti, they keep spending $30,000 to $40,000. And after all that, this is my last backup money. Now, I don't know. You see, if what I'm planning will be executed tomorrow itself. I said, whether it happens tomorrow or a week from now or a month from now or even 3 months from now, but it will happen. I feel confident. This plan, so if you're feeling down right now, just take a little break for yourself and create a plan. The power of that plan was so incredibly high that now I'm here. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is our Bitcoin chart. The plan that I had made was based on gold. I will go to the gold chart now. Right, so we've come to the gold chart. Now on the gold chart, I'm going to take you, yes, I'm taking you to the daily time frame. On this daily time frame, brother, this is the very day I had visualized. Look, this says this loss occurred on the 17th. If the price approaches this level, which is a round number, then 3999 is visible. 3999 essentially means 4,000. What I'm basically trying to say is, if this green candle forms, I'll recover my money. You'll understand this much better on a smaller time frame. So what did I do? I sat down and let's move to November 18th. So you see, I stayed up that night and thoroughly studied 3 or 4 different charts. I analyzed the pound chart, then the gold chart, and also the Bitcoin chart. I posted something on my Telegram channel saying, look, if the price now comes and enters this level, the market will pull back. So as soon as it entered last night, I increased my small quantities. I hadn't posted the video yet, but I put it on Telegram. You can check Telegram. It was at night. I posted it at night saying he'd gotten inside. Okay, then I went and slept for 2 or 3 hours. When I woke up in the morning, the price was somewhere around here. Around 9 a.m. here, and such a candle was forming. So I made more positions. I had divided it into very small lots, like 2 or 3 lots at a time. And I was telling everyone that the stop loss was at 39.99. If the price sweeps us out, if it takes us out, then we will re-enter. I keep saying again and again, guys, I'm in with a small quantity. So all of you should also make it long. So the art of this was absolutely not a plan to cover any roll losses. There was a $20,000 risk involved here. And I would have easily made $40,000, $50,000 or even $60,000 if the price had just gone straight up like that. But look what the price did. It came back from the dead. I said, bro, just look at the price. I told him, bro, get out of the trade. The 3 triple in hit. And as soon as it hit, I immediately said that if it goes up again, we will definitely go long. You can clearly see the Telegram channel right here next to me. I said, guys, I'm back in. Bro, this time when I saw the price sweep so many levels from the bottom going above the 4,000 mark. So I opened 10 lots, 10 lots, 20 lots as per the $1.5 to $200,000 in the account. This is my description account, the one I'm trading in, my old account. For a long time, my Telegram. Why? And I'm checking my history. My history for that day, you can see the times I lost. You can see 2 lots. When I profited, I used 10 lots. And there was also a pound trade. In that, $20,000, $30,000 would have been made. Hey, I've booked a total profit of 375. You can see that. And if I go to its charts, I'll show you my trades. I'll show you the complete situation of the trades I executed. Let's switch to the 5-minute chart. And look, you can see, look, we exited here. We had bought it here. And then we exited. We had increased some quantity. Then look, the moment we entered, we placed so many lots and booked all our entire quantity together. So now the story here is this. Look at this. I didn't do this alone. I did this with thousands of people on Telegram, and you were one of them. If this video has reached you, Sabah, I want you to comment and tell me how much money you made. Ari, when I said I did this kind of live commentary, even if it wasn't live on YouTube, if you were there that day, you surely made money. Tell me if you made more, even from a small amount. Even if you missed it, yes, this was live action. It's not like, just look, we earned it and that's it. Or this is my demo account. All accounts are real, and many people think that they can manipulate my FX book link. If you can, then go ahead and show me, because I've heard people say, oh, his FX book link is fake, his losses are fake, his account is fake, his profits are fake, his losses are fake. I wish my loss was fake. I wish, but it doesn't matter to me, because 99% of people are positive and they are very, very supportive, and they understand, unlike the 4 or 5.
4 years, 5 years, I've known. For 3 years, I haven't said a word to the 1%.
Okay, whatever you say, you will grow in your life. That's all I wanted to say. So, brother, what I learned from this whole experience is that if you make a plan and you actually implement it with courage, and my courage comes from my own experience, man, I did get the money out and I was happy for a little while. But then I just thought, what did I truly learn? Now I have learned how useless BTC is, how much Bitcoin gets manipulated. Understand the lesson about gold from this story. Gold, how lovely, 3,000-4,000, the round number, it took these people out. Even if I didn't enter, it still went in, right? Did it re-enter? No. Boom. A straight move of $30-40. And after that, the price crossed 4,100. Bro, in the long term, my first lesson, BTC is manipulative, made tons of money with leverage. Gold is best. Second thing, no stop loss trading. I will never do it again from now on. Again, this is what I've learned. I will never do any leverage trading without a stop loss, and I'll do that in investing. I'll still invest my money and average out my investing assets. But I will never ever do any trading without a stop loss order. Okay? This is what I learned. When you travel and trade, don't go for such heavy quantities. And what did I learn here? I learned that the market's volatility, gold is so lovely, it went above 3,999. If this were BTC, it would have gone up way more than just 20-30 rupees. So it's much better to trade gold. Now, if you're my follower, you'd know. 2 days ago, we made another $100,000. $100,000, meaning $85,000. It was gold again. Created in the access account, we had gold once more, and I even showed you the withdrawal. So now listen, I'll do one thing. I'll show you this $200,000 withdrawal request I initiated. Look at this, okay? So now we'll go to Maji Finance's dashboard. We can see a balance of 561. Now, what's the very first step we need to take here? We'll have to transfer this money into my wallet, because the wallet balance is currently only $1,000. So we'll go to wallet, to MT5 to wallet. I have money in this account. 200,000. Yes, 200,000. I'm going to withdraw it. I'll put 100,000 aside for a giveaway. 100,000 is too little for me. I'll put it somewhere else. I'll deposit it. Where? 2,000, 20,000, 200,000.
All right. You are now permitted to proceed with the withdrawal.
Let's go ahead and type in November, okay? And then we'll proceed to click on submit. So at this moment, the wallet balance has reached 2,01,000. We were actually looking to make a withdrawal. I believe we'll need to navigate to my funds and then click on the withdraw option. Since I had initially made my deposit through USDT, therefore, it has now become fully operational on USDT as well. I'll write TRC20. I'll enter the wallet address, select account wallet. I've never made such a large withdrawal in one go. I've made much bigger withdrawals, but those were 100,000 rupees in parts, or 50,000, 30,000, $80,000. All right, so now we'll request an OTP. It says OTP sent. The OTP will arrive here. I received the send to my email ID option. We got the OTP from Maji Finance, and it's a 5-digit one. Okay, it's done. Okay. It's submitted, it's pending, and you can see it's showing the 23rd, 10:36 p.m. India time in Dubai. It's 9 minutes past 9. So I withdrew it on Sunday. I deliberately made this video for you in advance. Now let's see. Okay, so I've entered my ID and password, and now what are they saying? Seriously, what am I supposed to do now? Ado, what is it that you're here for today? I need to open the I open a new bank account. We need to begin this, right? We must approach this from the absolute ground up.
it is imperative that you personally commence from the fundamental, most elementary level. Your path forward involves attending a college that specializes in providing instruction from the absolute ground level, ensuring a complete understanding. You are required to take part in the class session. You have to go to school, you have to attend your
Yes,
classes,
that's
you have
correct.
to study diligently, and you also have to go for commercials.
Yes. Okay, so now one thing.
It's a different matter entirely, isn't it? If you were to try and play a video on YouTube, how exactly would you manage that? You would need to have YouTube readily available to you, wouldn't you? By
Okay, bye.
So I have withdrawn it. Let's go to the transaction history. Everything else will be blurred. You can see it's made $101,000. My share was 17K. The rest is all profit. Anyway, now we need to navigate to that specific account. On that account, you will then click on Set Read Only Access. This action will provide you with the option to set your investor password. You need to set the same investor password. Meiji also gives you the investor password right on the dashboard. So you set the investor password. A text will come to my phone. You'll also get a text there to change it. All right, so what did I do now? I've also changed my investor password. All right, so it's showing here the MT5 login ID and password. I have copied it. Okay, I copied and saved the password. I know the investor wants me here. On the MyFX book link, you will need to click on sign up. You'll sign up first right away. I'll just get this done quickly. So the sign up process is now successfully completed. Now I will need to activate my account just once. An activation link will be sent directly to my email address. So let's go ahead and activate it right now. Congratulations, that's perfectly fine. So now we'll proceed to sign in right here. We've already made sure to select Remember Me. Now the next step is to link our account. So we'll navigate over to the portfolio section. What exactly can we find inside the portfolio? We will click on the account. Like, see, when we click on the add account, Exxon, it will directly ask us which one it is. We have clicked on CTrader, MetaTrader. Is it MetaTrader 4 or 5? Ours is 5. What was written here? It was MT5. So we will write MT5 here.
Okay, we have three options here. We should definitely use the middle one. It's free, even if it shows us with a slight delay. Why would we pay $5? We'll just use the free one, won't we?
Auto update is fine. No need to verify live. Otherwise, your trade will leak. You just need to enter a simple account name like your Axis. Okay, I wrote Anish Old. I wrote Axis Anish Old. If you type broker Axis, it will show up.
And if you type Meiji here, you'll see it appear. Try typing a small broker's name, you won't find it. If you want to know who's small or big, just check. They won't be there at all. Okay, so we're here. We'll enter our details now. Our server is MT5 Real 28.
We'll enter MT5 Real 28 here. We'll enter the MT5 Real 28 account number, which you'll find here. I've copied it. The account number, password, investor password, which I've already set. Okay, we'll click create account here. So brother, make sure to enter the correct server. Access is a very large company, so they have many multiple servers. Meiji only has one server, so there's no issue. You'll find the same thing right here in Meiji. Okay, that's done, brother, right? So we need to click not on take me to account, but rather on set privacy settings. Now we'll go to connections and then verify my account.
What's next? Were you on the account?
Now we'll go to the connection section, then click on verify my account. Now I need to copy this password that I'm receiving and then come here to my Access account. Here I will need to click on the set read only option. In Meiji, I have to re-enter their password once again. So I refreshed it because it wasn't accepting it as it required a special character.
It has a special character. Okay. We'll click on continue. It will send a code. So what did I do? Did you see?
I just received a brand new investor password over there. Now I've entered that investor password into my Access portal. It's all done. It has been successfully changed. All right, now we'll return here and proceed to click on verify my account. It is now reloading once again. Connecting to your account is visible on the left side. I tried creating a new account yesterday, but it wasn't working. So if you all need to create a new account, it might not be possible. It's possible their server was down. It was this or that. So if it doesn't work out, then in the form, just directly enter or MT5 account number, server, and investor password. If this doesn't work, there's no need to worry. Okay. And maybe you just made a new account, and making a new account is necessary because I don't want to see your old losses and everything in my trading book link. No problem. So if you made a new one, attach it after 24 hours or 2 days because you can still send me the link. And your trading should start, folks. You can do it before December 1st, but it should be visible from December 1st. It actually needs to be before December 10th. Your trading must be active. We won't accept anyone after December 10th. He will even take it. Okay, I'll give you December 15th as the max date. So, by the way, give an asap pasatin because even in 15 days, you can make ROI. But if you start on the 20th, even by guessing in 10 days, you can make ROI. At least I won't take accounts after December 15th. Cannot connect to your account. Type someone, Malayla. So look guys, I've already shown you how this is done. It works sometimes. I tried it with another account and then it worked. So I've submitted the account for verification connecting to your account. Okay, so did you see what's written here? Account verified successfully. We'll close it, save it, and then refresh it once. When we click on settings, we'll go to permissions. Okay, guys, what you need to do here is make these 3 things public. How to share. You'll click on the share button. To share this page, you can email it or you'll get your link, copy it. Where do you want to share it? Share it on Telegram. This way you copy it. You can copy this link and paste it anywhere. It's simple, man, just like this. A link for my book is created. Now, Fatpit, if you wish to join this giveaway, I'll create a book link that will make it much easier for me to track if you're winning. Otherwise, if you win, you won't be able to claim it. You can try booking after 2 or 3 days. Simply go to this form and select your name with details. The name is Access. Enter your MTID, server, and investor password. You won't be able to take profit trades. You won't be able to withdraw from your account. We are there just looking to see if your trades are right or not. We will then observe if you are truly profitable. So it's quite simple, really. I have just shown you exactly how to use this. Guys, I found the solution for the fixed book. When I tried it once, it didn't work. The reason was I had no balance in my wallet. When I created a new account, everyone, it's essential for you to make a new one. I don't want to see your past history and you wouldn't be comfortable either. It's mandatory to create a new account and trade and deposit some balance, $100, $200, or $500, whatever amount. After that, when you link it, it will get linked. So now we know this. Okay, so all the best. So that's it, guys. I had wanted this for a long time. I'll sit and make a video for you and explain exactly what kind of thing happened. What did I learn recently? Whatever happened, it made me truly humble and made me feel that it's for the best. I didn't think I'd get this much support, not even in profit, nor did I get it in loss. I'm very happy for that. That's why I'm doing this. We'll catch you all in the next video. Make sure you subscribe to us. And if you have any doubts regarding this video, you can absolutely ask in the comment section below, okay? Do you need any kind of help? I will also provide the WhatsApp number for account opening purposes. I'll include that information too. I'll also add the referral change number and upload the PDF. For access, I think all my subscribers will be my referrals. We can see your dashboard data in the referral section. Yeah. You're my referral now, so you'll have to do it. Okay, that's all for now. We'll talk in the next video. Thank you so much. I'd like to share a gold trading strategy for which I actually paid money. That is, we had a giveaway event. You probably remember it and you must have seen it. However, the strategy that the giveaway winner provided wasn't quite perfect. We then improved it by adjusting our own timings and other settings. Its win rate was coming up quite low. But I put in a little effort and it improved. I helped him win. Now 2 people won because of the algo trading strategy. And though I've paid for it, I'm sharing it with you all for free because it's only fair. This was a public giveaway and I know many people are sad they didn't win. You didn't send the data correctly. I made a reel and showed it to people. Just sending 25 screenshots won't do.
You have to send it after deep testing. Otherwise, now with this strategy, you can earn money by trading. So this strategy is very simple. It's not very simple, but listen carefully. When I explained it in shorts, people didn't understand. So they said, yo, show deep testing. You're like, okay, then I'll start.
First, you'll come to the gold chart and set the time frame to 5 minutes. Then you'll come and type session. Our typing session helps us identify the sessions, right? So you find the Lux Algo indicator and then you'll apply that Lux Algo 1. Now, once you apply this algo, suddenly 4 sessions will open up. Go to the settings. For our work, we only have 2 sessions. There's no New York, no Sydney, just Tokyo and London. Just confirm that and we'll have our 2 sessions ready. Now, what do we have here? The trading strategy in this is quite simple. Whenever a trade is generated, it will be displayed right here. The pink one is Tokyo, the blue one is London. When they overlap, no trade is made. Once Tokyo ends, after this point, a trade can be made. So this is the strategy. So how exactly will this trade be structured now? For this trade, I will always provide you with India-specific timings. You see, this channel is based in India. No matter where I am located, the timing will always be according to India. So we are going to establish a specific range from 11 to 12:30. All right, I have now established this particular range from 11 to 12:30. Now in this range, I will apply a special Fibonacci tool that I'm showing where I'll apply it from and to. I mark the high. This is the high of this particular point and this is the low of this point based on the candle body. So what are we going to do now? Right here. After we come to this position, we will pick up a Fibonacci tool. From this high point to the low point, all right, I have applied it. I will be changing its settings now. Please observe the settings very carefully. I am going to change these settings for you right here in front of your eyes.
All right, so now I'll confirm this once again. Okay, so you'll press OK. Once you press OK, you'll see a big, I'm deleting the box. The box is of no use now. It might be a hit. So that was our first trick. Now I'm going to delete everything.
My job is to take this forward. As I won't change the rules at all. I'll demonstrate by testing it this way. Now, the doubt from shorts that people might not grasp is how do I mark this using the Fibonacci tool? Should I mark from bottom to top or from top to bottom? The most important thing is if you mark this from here to here or if you mark it from top to bottom, that the high to low range, the one below, high to low, you'll see it's identical. It's the same now. And the most important thing is if we wish, we can go into these settings and turn off everything. We can also keep the upper levels, but that's okay. It makes no difference. What you need to do now is mark the highest level. All right, you've marked the lowest point. So the market moved up. Our trade will form here based on this specific point. One of our stop losses will be hit. One target achieved, one stop loss hit. Let's move on. All right, let's quickly jump to 11:30 to 12:30. What about me? My job is to properly backtest and give it to you from bottom to high, meaning 1 to 0. If you still have doubts, I always pull from 0 to 1. Now, what do we do here? The market didn't sweep here. The market didn't sweep inwards here. So a trade has been made. No problem for now. We'll come back tomorrow from 11:30 to 12:30. So it's already 11:30 to 12:30. We will take the Fibonacci tool from the high point to the low point, considering the body of the candle. Okay, so this has formed absolutely excellent, brother. And just like that, we immediately got a sell signal. Look, as soon as the zone concluded, when does the entry always become valid? It's always after the 225 candle. So we immediately get a trade right here. You can observe the short position. We get a short trade opportunity. We will set our stop loss a little above the logical level. And then right here, our stop loss gets triggered once more. So again, we hit our second target right here. We had 2 targets and one has been sold. Let's move ahead now. Let's find a time slot from 11:30 to 12:30. We'll look for the 11:30 to 12:30 time slot. Once it's 11:30 to 12:30, what will we do? We'll immediately mark the Fibonacci tool. The bottom of this particular zone appears to be right here, and I clearly see the top right here. Okay, so this then becomes its high point. All right, fine. If you observe closely, the market immediately after that goes for a liquidity sweep, and we will also refer to this as a sweep. Okay, in this context. Here our series, our reversal entry works, this sweep works, and the trap also works. One thing, a fantastic sweep occurred. You're seeing a good candle right now, but if you are in any doubt, then you can definitely enter here. There's no issue at all. Okay, but in my opinion, on this candle, since I got a sweep at a perfect level, I can place it here. But if someone says, no sir, put it here, and the stop loss, it's fine, no problem. Let's make backtesting a bit tougher. Anyway, backtesting usually yields poor results. Live trading is the real backtesting that should be done. Again, if you see, we've hit 3 targets. One was a sell. All right, let's quickly check one more day. I don't want to want to make a long video. Do you like watching long videos? Please let me know. Or if you like any video, do tell. Let's quickly get to the levels. I'll delete the old ones, and I need to tell you something important right away. I need to tell you about the broker, what's better in the new broker I've introduced in comparison to XNES, and what's better in XNES. I'll compare and tell you that too. Now let's move on to 1130. This 1130 level, this is precisely what it's going to be. Yes, this is it. If we extend this, our stop loss will be hit right here. Guys, if we buy at this point, our stop loss will definitely be triggered. The market later, the target, no problem at all. This one also hit the target. Let's take a look at one more example. So we come over here, and from this high point, we draw it down to the low point based on the body of the candle. This will be my only one. Another low will form. Let's see which level gets swept. Let's see. So it didn't turn out to be a sweep. Instead, there was a clear breakout of this level and it worked. No problem. Let's delete this level. Let's take a look at one more example from 1130 to 1230. So that, you know what happens, whenever you see a strategy, people just make presentations and teach it. When it's working, it's working. When I'm not doing it, I'm simply not doing it. So why am I deliberately creating it for you in this specific way? So that you can understand each and every single thing clearly. All right, this is precisely how your work should be done. What is the reason I'm providing it to you date-wise? It's quite boring, I know. Many people have left and gone, yet you're still watching this video right now. Understand, in a PPT, you can show 25 targets, 3 stop losses. But if you show it date-wise, it will show you won't get any entry. No entry will be made because it will be formed after this. After this, here's the reversal. Okay, this is my entry. This is my entry. The entry will always be made after this. This is my trade stop loss. You need to place it a bit above this, place it above these levels because it's safe, right? It's safe. And then say 1, 2, so here, your 1 to 2 target is hit this way. So I hope you are enjoying the video. Even if it's getting long, no worries. I'll give one more example. So your effort pays off. It doesn't matter. From 1130 to 1230. 12 and a half. So this will be its highest and its lowest point. This is the absolute low point. So a sweep will form here, and then another sweep will form, or a reversal will form, but no sweep formed here. Never mind. Let's move on. 1130 to 1230. 12 and a half is the same line. There's no need to even draw it. If you want, this is the high, this is its low. So one sweep level will be this, or one sweep level will be that. Okay, sir? We immediately secured our trade. So guys, how did you like it? Do tell us about the strategy so far. Look, our trade will be placed right here. We'll put the stop loss just above our zone and our 1 to 2 target gets hit. So this is how our trade was set up. I hope you all have understood the strategy clearly by now. I'm about to travel and I'm out a lot, so I won't be able to make notes for this, but I hope I've explained the video well to you. After this explanation, you must be clear how to take a trade. Now, let me show you something. I'll take you over to my mobile phone. So I was explaining the benefits of Access and the broker named Meiji, the new one that's been introduced. If you come here, this is a real account. Okay, if we go to trade in this, look, I had deposited 1 lakh and also withdrew 1 lakh. I've deposited some more again, and I'm taking a few trades in this. So for now, I'm only taking small lot sizes. But I've observed that its execution is truly flawless. For instance, even though the market is currently closed, I will still guide you. I'll take you to BTC and we'll proceed to press the trade button on it. So let's navigate to the chart. That's what we'll do first. Let's examine BTC's chart and what exactly are the advantages here. Making deposits and withdrawals is incredibly straightforward. You can deposit and withdraw without any issue. What's the drawback here? You have to trade in this app MetaTrader, which is not a big deal. It's an independent app. All Forex brokers use it. What's good about Access? If you have your own custom built terminal, that's excellent. Like, what are the negative points about it? They are not allowing new people to open accounts. And secondly, we are facing problems with deposits and withdrawals. Now look, because of its execution and its reputation, it won't defraud us. This one won't steal money either. We have checked everything thoroughly. This is our support team and my support number. If you open an account with Meiji, you're with this broker. You can WhatsApp my team. I will fully assist you with any issues. I see group chats day and night. Discussing withdrawals, when they'll happen, what the issues are. It'll happen now. KYC keeps updating. Now I'm showing you, look, the price is 414. I'll show you by placing a trade right here. I need to press the sell button. Sell. I'll press sell one more time. Okay, look. So 2 sell orders have been placed. And look how low the spread is, like 50. It's absolutely nothing, man, for 1 BTC. Now let's do one thing. Since I'm recording this very video on the weekend, I can't display it in any other assets. Let's just cut these 2 trades and close out the positions. And I'll show you another buy operation right after this. What I really want to demonstrate is just how effective it is. Let me zoom in a little. Now, if I proceed to press the buy button right here, all right, you see it executed a buy order twice because I pressed the button 2 times. However, you'll observe that there isn't any significant difference. What typically happens is if a loss starts to occur, they immediately cut it off by initiating a bulk operation. What I just showed you was how to close all positions. I showed you how we press the sell button right here. All right, look, I've pressed the sell button 3 times. See how incredibly fast it's executing? The most crucial part here is that if we take a trade, how quickly does it get executed for us? And when I try to cut or close the trade, does it prompt any kind of request? Absolutely not. That simply does not happen at all. So look, Abhi, I'm just showing you that this is a really excellent account. And if you wish, you can open an account with them as well. The main advantage here is that deposits and withdrawals are very easy. The support is awesome and you're getting support on WhatsApp. The drawback is you'll need to go into the MetaTrader app, find their server and enter your ID and password. And on their website, you'll manage deposits and withdrawals. So deposits and withdrawals are separate from trading. But with Access, both are in one place. However, an account isn't opening in Access right now, but you can open one here if you wish. If you do this, you'll receive all the benefits of my Market Genius app services by becoming my referral. So I hope you enjoyed the video where I gave the complete gold trading strategy. You can trade gold with it, try everything, and I've explained it all. If you have any other questions or strategy related queries, please comment.
Make sure to subscribe to Warming Bulls. Thank you so much.
Welcome back everyone to the Trade Logic series. What an absolutely fantastic week this has been. Gold is continuously setting new all-time highs. And I mean, what exactly is trend trading in the market? I've been observing this. I've been observing it for many, many years. But what's happening with gold this time around is just incredible, brother. Let's get straight to the point. Here we're going to learn about technical setups, how to effectively maintain your risk-reward ratios, and precisely where to exit your positions. The time period is 30 minutes. It's a breakdown retest. You know what a retest means, right? If the market goes down and breaks out of a level, it retests that very same level. So after marking 1, 2, 3, we placed a trade here in 30 minutes. So this is what we do here. I took a risk of 30,000 rupees with a small investment. And once the target is hit, you'll see we'll receive around 50,000 here. So this is it. This is shared within our VIP community, the SEBI registered one. Okay. That was a great trade, man. 1:3. This way, even if the win rate is low, it's fine. But our strategy's win rate is actually good. Right, in crude oil, we saw the sniper setup activate, the same one that was in gold. I said, let's try applying it here because the market one day hunted liquidity and took resistance from a major supply zone. I took a short position and my expectations were quite high for this particular trade. However, as this trade progressed, our stop loss was triggered right here. So for excellent setups, if you've been joining me live on YouTube, you would have seen the sniper setup I took in gold, which successfully hit its target. Sometimes we even bring it here. There's a target, but sometimes it's fine. All right, no problem. We booked the loss, which is a normal part of trading. Now, what happens in Nifty? Look, what happened in Nifty, I saw that, wow, after opening below a really strong zone, the price made a very massive upward candle, then lower high, lower high, lower high, it's forming a triangle. I thought, all right, I'll take it on the breakout of this triangle. But the market did not execute a triangle breakout. Instead, the market presented a trap-like entry point. So I thought with a small stop loss, it's worth giving this trap a try. My expectations weren't very high as the market hadn't shown any real strength. But the market immediately triggered my stop loss right here. So you can see the stop loss was hit and you must observe the exact size of that stop loss. You'll realize the price cost me 50,000 rupees and if it had dropped further, the loss would have grown even more. So up here, we took a stop loss of 21,000 rupees. Remember exactly how much that stop loss was. Because with the target is achieved in Nifty, you will clearly see and understand the true secret of trading. Just let the loss happen and cut it. Okay, great. This is a sniper setup, everyone, and we are live at this very moment. Just observe how the market aggressively hunted liquidity and then found strong support from a key demand zone. After the market displayed its strength and following a red candle, a green inside candle appeared. That's when I made my entry and we were live. To comment and let me know if you were live. Guys, it made me cry for a bit, but boom, it gave us our target and we made big money here. Whenever I'm live, because sometimes I do discretionary trading, so I increase the quantity. In system trading, it's fixed. Even if there was a loss here, it would have been around $5,000 to $7,000, $5,000, $5,000 to $7,000, 14,000 in profit. All right, let's get back to Nifty's trades. Come, take a look over here. The technical analysis we're looking at here is quite simple. We can clearly see that the market has opened with a very significant gap up, and there's also a crucial resistance level right there. So what's our next move? We've already checked the moving average, and it's confirming our view. If a green candle forms, which it did, we didn't wait. Otherwise, the stop loss would have been far too large, or we would have completely missed out on this opportunity. So sometimes we have to take such trades. At least 50% of the pairs were done. Look, we quickly hit our target here with such a big candle. When we hit the target with a big candle, we get a good return. So you'll see, we got a return of 92,000 rupees here. Capital used 3 to 4 lakh rupees each time. So look, there was a loss of 50,000, but a profit of almost 90,000. This is the secret of trading. Now let's move to the gold trade. Here in gold, a negative RR setup forms, and I'm taking assistance because, you know, they say just buy gold. It always hits the target. Look, it was a great setup. The market had already done a breakout and retest. The negative risk reward setup also developed. I took a buy position and it hit my stop loss. It was a good system trade and I had placed a system stop loss. Now look, such a big red candle formed here that if someone doesn't have a stop loss, their account will be wiped out, man. And my health will also get bad. If after that, I once sat in a live session doing manual trading and I was cutting manually. Most of the time nowadays, I either keep it completely open to close or I'm working by placing orders. So man, what's the point of working with a stop loss?
This is very important. Such movements are coming and they're going the wrong way.
Alright, so on Tata Steel, we also attempted to achieve a 1:2 or 1:3 ratio. It clearly appears to be a proper bull trap. A bull trap essentially means it creates a deceptive breakout to invite the bulls in. Then by forming the very next red candle, it traps them. So right here, we initiated a significant sell trade. After taking a sell trade, I planned for a 1:3 risk reward ratio. It worked out well. Whenever in the market,
So it was called to 3 and it was a system trade. You can see 950 was booked, a very small $200 to $300 stop loss,
which you might have taken. So crude oil now clearly shows us continuous red candles forming, but the timing, especially with the US market right now, the New York session was about to open. And when it did, I saw a liquidity sweep and bought on an inside green candle. But I had shared this on my Telegram channel. It was a really great trade, a perfect exit. Immediately after that, the market crashed. On this free channel, our main free Forex channel, we provide a lot of trades. I had posted a trade right there. Now, this particular trade is for gold. This one is the most important. Right here, I was actually teaching a Zoom class. You might ask, is this Zoom class your official course? No, it used to be my course, but I've actually stopped offering it. I'm now teaching Zoom sessions completely for free. I'm teaching on Zoom right now. I just finished a class. And look, I'll upload a video of it on YouTube a little bit for you, where you will get to learn about this topic. Now, what happened was the market, I was teaching what breakout trading is in this very class. What exactly is a breakout trading here in the market? It made a breakout, and when a new high forms, we will enter. See, it's just been created, so I joined. And boom, while learning here, $11,000 was earned. So look, I've started teaching on Zoom now. It's completely free of cost, that there's no charge for it. What will you need to do for that? You'll simply have to fill out a form. You'll need to click the Zoom registration link and then fill out the form. You'll also have to enter a referral there. That referral is required for access. If the link isn't related to us, you might be shifted. We have a WhatsApp number. If you message us there, you'll receive it. So I will put this into a PDF. You can make changes to how it's done. And the next topic this time will be what reverse trap trading is and how we do retest trading. We will discuss that in a very detailed and effective manner. Plus, drawing support and resistance levels is something we'll always do. And if the live market remains open, then we will also take a live trade. All right, so make sure that you are in my Telegram channel. All such updates are posted there. Do check and join the India one as well. And also join this one. All right, everyone, please stay tuned. Keep supporting the system and do follow us. And we'll see you all in another video. Bye-bye. Thank you so very much.
Welcome back to the Trade Logic series. Here you get to learn technical analysis. You also learn where to book your losses and where to book your profits and where one should not get emotional. So apologies, I couldn't upload for 2 weeks because there simply weren't any trades. I always aim to create quality content, which is why I deliberately didn't upload just a couple of videos. I'm constantly updating on my Telegram channel. As you know, I'm also coming live on YouTube. So let's start today's video. Let's get right to it. What's the main topic today? It's about learning technical analysis for gold trading and how to do it. I have 2 favorite strategies and price action is the third, of course. What's the first favorite strategy? It's the Fibonacci one, where you mark the exact Fibonacci levels within a specific time frame, which I've already made a video about. If the price gives us a trap at that Fibonacci level, we'll take a trade there. So no one has 100% accuracy. It has good accuracy. It often hits a stop loss for us here. Many times before, we've hit our targets, but this time, unfortunately, it triggered our stop loss. So we booked our loss right here. Our month has started very poorly, so we've taken this loss. Let's look at the next nifty trades. What happens in this trade is that the market takes rejection from near its all-time high. And once it has already made an all-time high, it doesn't repeatedly make new all-time highs. It usually takes a deep pullback. This is the knowledge that we possess. Now, after this, we observed where a short position could be taken on a smaller time frame. On the 50-minute time frame, I then established a specific zone. If the market breaks through this zone moving downwards, then I will initiate a sell. I formulated this plan, noting that the moving average was also located right there. So when there was a clear breakdown of the moving average and the zone, I attempted to establish a 1:3 on the 15-minute time frame. It was an incredibly solid trade, guys, and I've seen substantial profits made in mere seconds. I've witnessed this in Nifty, man. My third target was just about to be hit.
What does the market do? See, little by little, right? I just drew a red colored line here, you see.
I clearly stated that if the price closed above this level, I would exit. I had to exit and I did exit right there. I made a profit of 10 lakh rupees. That was my complete target. I should have made 15 lakh rupees here, but still, it's fine. We ended up making 10 lakh rupees, which is a good amount. Excellent, my friend. So let's proceed now to discuss the gold trade. What action should we take concerning gold? Okay, it's evident to us that the price is forming a new high. So I do the retest level and now I will observe what the price does after reaching this level.
When the green candle formed and the negative RRR setup also activated at the same time. So I took a good trade there. And what happens here, you know?
Conflicts. If you have any shortcomings, how can you trade it? Because losses, no matter how successful you get, you can't eliminate them. You can never do that. So get emotionally ready. You see, it's crucial. It's crucial to watch my videos, especially to observe the losses on the weekend, because everyone else is showing you only profits. I'm also showing you the losses in the market that this occurred, and it's perfectly fine. It's a system trade that got executed, and the loss was booked. No issues at all. Let's move on to the Mahindra trade. What happens here? We can see that the price is at a really good level. And if I draw a trend line, then according to that trend line, if the price hits it for the 4th time, I will definitely take a trade. The market hasn't opened yet. But when the market finally opens, it just comes and blows right past my level. Bro, this is definitely a good setup. You absolutely cannot be stingy when it comes to your stop loss. So we decided to take this trade. The market moved right up to the vicinity of my target. And then after that, it went completely sideways before turning red. So it's truly not that easy to book profits, especially because the market often goes sideways for a bit. But despite that, we successfully booked our targets. We had actually shared this very trade on Indian Telegram, specifically on our free channel. You should definitely join Indian Telegram.
Let's move on to the crude oil trade. The thing about crude oil is, you see, really ugly candles are formed. You must have experienced it too.
I'm seeing a downtrend. It's obvious to me.
So what did I do then? I shifted myself to 15 and I marked the liquidity level according to the wicks. What liquidity level means is that on that side of the price, there are definitely many orders placed. Will the price go there?
Okay, what did you see? What's the trend? It's negative. Now the price went above the liquidity level and entered.
Go short, man. This is a really good trade. I shared it with you on Telegram. I remember this is the trade that broke our losing streak. There was a massive market move. Man, we were on a losing streak. I couldn't hold for a big profit. I could have gotten up to 1:4, even 1:3.5. But okay, with all of you, we booked 1:2 here and broke our losing streak. We booked around $5,000 in this, around $5,900 because I was very patient. I can use Telegram with you via voice notes. Go ahead and join Telegram. Let's look at the Nifty trade. It's a very interesting trade because I'll do one thing twice here. You'll see what I did. I came, marked the level. After marking the level, I drew a trend line in the market. I do the trend line. What is visible after drawing the trend line? Is a clear downtrend. Then I saw the market had broken my support level.
All right, I'm currently engaged in simple trend trading. So I've shorted, purchased a put option, and it appears to be a promising trade. However, what often happens if you observe carefully is that it will first trigger my stop loss and then it will proceed to move towards the intended target. Consequently, my mood will certainly be ruined here. If by sheer luck I don't cut it, then any profit I make would solely be due to gambling. But many times this approach simply won't work out.
I had to pay 100,000 rupees to the market, and that would upset anyone.
But you have to give in. You have to cut your losses, otherwise you'd be. Yeah, by luck, you might have made a profit, not lost because it went sideways. But later, my habit would be ruined. Okay, so you won't admit that you took a wrong entry. If you feel that many people think trading is about entries, that someone knows the best entries nobody knows. For the best entry, everyone tries their own analysis. And why do they set a stop loss? Why is there risk management? Because nothing is 100% sure. Heck, all right. Remember this nifty trade? I'll connect it to a future video. You'll see. It's a great trade because this trade also happened on the same day. People, when the losing streak broke, I was personally planning this. Plus, this means there's a positive order block and the price is in an uptrend because the market opened with a gap. I patiently wait for the price action to properly reach my designated order block and then for it to provide a clear double confirmation, which I refer to as BCC. Following that, I meticulously mark out a favorable risk-reward ratio, and I am confident that I will directly hit my target. A truly good asset ultimately performs and delivers results quickly. This particular setup will definitely hit the target for me. I actually shared this very trade with you all on the Market Genius application, so you can go ahead and install it. All right, let's now look at the Nifty trade. In Nifty on January 6th, we observed the market coming to this point. It's the same concept, just as I had drawn it earlier. I can clearly see a downtrend, indicating it's indeed a downtrend. Now, if I receive a negative reaction, then I will initiate a sell. I am selling. We had also performed trend trading for this particular scenario. Unfortunately, we ended up incurring a loss. So let's see what happens when we do trend trading again. So let's see. When I executed a trade here, the price gradually moved below my entry point and my put option started accumulating really good points for me. I was able to make 1,38,000. The loss was 1,10,000. The profit was 1,38,000. And also for double confirmation, meaning DCC. Right? Then I marked a risk reward, only C2, and I'll hit the target directly. And Nasdaq is a great asset. It tends to work quickly. It will hit my target. I shared this trade with you on the Market Genius app, so you can install it. All right, now let's look at the Nifty trade. In Nifty on January 6th, we see the market comes here. Same concept as before. I had drawn a downtrend earlier and it's clearly a downtrend. Now, if I get a negative reaction, I will sell. I am selling right now. I had done trend trading before, again, just like this. And we ended up with a loss. Now, look, we're doing trend trading once more. So what's going to happen to us this time? So let's see. When I executed the trade right here, the price slowly started moving below my entry point and my put option started gathering some really good points for me. And I was actually able to make 138,000 rupees. The previous loss you see was around 110,000 rupees. The profit was 1,38,000. However, the loss increased a bit as it often happens. So in option trading, the difference isn't much. That's why in option trading, win rate is also important. I've said many times, win rate and win size, win rate is definitely important in option trading, option buying. Although our option buying is going very well. We had an account that was 8 lakhs. With continuous losses, it came down to 4.5, 5 lakhs. I think I had dropped to 4 lakhs. And from 4 lakhs, that account today, I mean, it reached 22 to 23 lakhs. And this financial year isn't over yet. Or how about this? Just join our free channel and we share many trading ideas. You'll understand my trading concept. Keep watching the Late Trade Logic series. I'm going to tell you many nifty tricks you'll get a chance to learn. All right, let's check out the gold trade from January 8th. What happens here? The price breaks a liquidity level, then retests it. It also forms an inverted head and shoulders type of pattern. Do you know about the negative RR setup? When a breakout is engulfing at a specific time, it's negative and it's a prop firm strategy. I traded this here and it directly hit my target. It has a 1-to-1 risk reward. I made $500 here. Simply $500, that's all. I posted this on the free channel too. Okay, this is the most interesting or memorable trade. Who was live? Tell me in the comments.
who earned money with me on this particular day. This is a live session from Friday, guys. So that the HP data comes out and it forms a massive candle, or that candle that was formed. Just look at what it did. It completely broke the day's high, and now it has broken the day's high. It won't just keep rising all day for fun. Do you see what the price is at? AAA4. For 8.3, I placed a buy order. It tried to move up, but the price came down. I cut it at break even, just close it. There was probably a small loss. Okay, then I waited for the price to give me another entry. I didn't change my bias. There was another event. In fact, on 2 events happening that day. At the event, news broke and it turned indicating a bearish outlook for gold and a bullish one for the dollar. When that news came out, I thought, I'm to hell with this news. I'm going to stick to technical analysis. Technically, even on the 4-hour time frame, gold looked bullish. It was also bullish on the daily time frame, and it was about to hit an all-time high. It was clearly visible. So on this solid green candle, I made my entry. And what did I do after that? Here, we set up a great risk reward, and look, just sitting here, a huge profit was booked, and all told, around 8,300 to 400 people were with us. So guys, 8,300 people are live right now, 8,300 people. Guys, will you tell me how much profit we made? I'll show you the trade. What a fantastic long trade, guys, you can see.
We made almost $27,000 by placing just a few trades. We're ending up in profit with 8,300 people.
We closed the weekend well. Great trade, brother. Really enjoyed it. And you can see exactly, we also had a loss earlier in the gold trade, where in some positions we made a 705 profit, in some a 2,000 loss, and in others a 3,300 loss. It was kind of a break even. Forget about NASDAQ and just check out the gold trade, brother, 27,000. So what is this really? The month has become profitable. So that's good, my friend. That was the Trade Logic series. What do we learn from this? To keep patience. And many people will ask, are you doing anything special? Are you booking $27,000? Nothing, but so I'm doing the same thing I did before, and I'm doing it now. I'm following the process. So when I go live, many people say, wow, sir, book it. When gold's price hit a round number, $4,500, and then started default. Everyone said, yeah, sir, book it. But I said, I won't. If I book it, I'll be at the mercy of my own feelings. I'll follow what my heart wants, what my feelings tell me. I followed the process.
The bubble burst at $4,500.